Hi, welcome to my channel Code Camp with Mansi. In previous video we discussed about introduction to Python and print statement, and now we will continue this lecture with simple operations like exponentiation, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, float, modulus, etc. Python has a capability to carry out operation, and we can enter a calculation directly into print statement. We can write here print 2 plus 2 or print 5 plus 2 minus 3, and note that it will also follow a BODMAS rule like we follow in mathematics. Now save this file using Ctrl plus S. I'm saving it with the name addition and subtraction. Press F5 key. Now we can see that the result of both the statements was 4. So it has displayed output as 4 and 4. We can also carry out multiplication and division in Python, and this also we can do simply by using print statement and writing the calculation in that. So for multiplication we use asterisk sign, and for division we use slash, that is forward slash. So I will write here multiplication of 5 into 2. It will be written as print 5 asterisk 2, and for division we are going to write print 4 forward slash 2. And now let's see the result after saving this file. Press F5 key. So we can see that multiplication of 5 into 2 was 10. So our output is 10 here. And for division operator, for which we use forward slash, it will always provide value into floating point numbers, that is decimal. So whenever we divide any number by any other number in Python, it will provide us the output in decimal format. Now one of the most important topic in this concept is floats, that is floating point numbers. Floats are used in Python to represent numbers that are not integers. Some of the examples that are represented as floats are 0.5 or 2.0, 0.1, 1.2, etc. These are called floating point numbers. It can also be negative as well as positive. For negative numbers, we can take minus 7.823759 up to n number of digits. And they can be created directly by entering a number with decimal point or by using operations such as division, that I already told that if we divide two numbers in Python, it will provide the output in floating point integers. Now let us try operations on floating point numbers. I write here print, then write 2.0 plus 3.1 plus 4. Note that here are two floating point numbers, whereas one is a non-floating point number, but still it will provide us output as floating point number. We can see that our output is 9.1, and we can also generate floating point numbers by using division. I'll divide 9 by 2, so the output is floating point number. A float can be added to an integer or subtracted with an integer or multiplied with any integer, because Python silently converts the integer to a floating point number. Now next operation that we are going to perform is exponentiation. Exponentiation in the sense we say raised to the power of. Besides addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, Python also supports exponentiation, which is raising of one number to the power of another. This operation is performed using two asterisks. Note that in multiplication we just use single asterisk, that is 2 asterisk 3 will give us 6, that is 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Whereas if we use asterisk twice, that is 2 asterisk double asterisk 6. Let me just give an example here. I am writing on my screen 2 double asterisk 6. Now it will take 2 raised to the power 6 here, and the output will be 64. So I hope the difference is clear between single asterisk and double asterisk. Single asterisk is used for multiplication, double asterisk is used for exponentiation. Let us do one more operation, a long one, a little bit long one. Print 9 double asterisk. Parentheses, I am using parentheses here because just like in BODMAS we use brackets to evaluate that expression first rather than others. So here if I use parentheses in between, it will evaluate the expression that is written in parentheses first, and then it will operate that expression with the outer ones. So 9 double asterisk 1 by 2. Let's see what the output comes. It is 3.0. Now note here that why it came in floating point number. I hope that you can figure out. Here I have used division operator, 1 divided by 2. So obviously it will provide me floating point number, right? Because division converts these two non-floating point numbers. The output is always in floating point. And floating point, if operated with any other operation or any other number, it always provides output in floating point digits. Now these were the basic operations, right? So what if we have to just get the quotient of a division operation, or just remainder when we divide? For this also Python has basic operators. Okay, it is very simple. We will use print statement obviously to calculate any expression, and in this single line interface, like that in this shell, we can also do calculation without print statement. It will give the result, but for the sake of right syntax, I mean when we will use multi-line commands, so for the sake of that I'm using print statements here also. So for printing the quotient, floor division, it is called floor division, and it is done by using two slash symbols. For division we just use one symbol of slash, but for getting the quotient of that division we use two slashes, and this is known as floor operations. And there is one more difference, that when we divide by using single slash, we get input in float, whereas if we use floor division, then we get the output in integer form, just as a whole number, not floating point number. So let's try. Now first of all, if we divide 20 by 6, can we guess the output? What should be the output? What should be the quotient of 20 divided by 6? It should be 3 point something, right? Press enter. We get 3 here. So it is, I told you that it does not provide the output in floating point number, it provides decimal form. So part after the point, the digit written after the point will be truncated, and we will also only receive the number that is in front of decimal, not behind the decimal. So it will be 3 here. Let's try something else. Print 12 divided by 4. 3. Now what if we want to just fetch the remainder of the division? So here we have modulo operator. Modulo operator is percentage sign. Here we call this operator as modulus. So to find remainder of any division, we write 30 modulus 3. It will provide us with the remainder, that is 30 divided by 3. What will be the remainder of this operation? It will be 0 obviously. Print 9 modulus 2. So remainder in this case should be 1, and it is 1. We can also use all these numerical operators with floating point numbers as well. Here I used just integers, just whole numbers. We can also use floats here. There is difference between division and float division. In division we get the output in floats, whereas in float division it will always provide us output in non-decimal form. The digit after the decimals will be truncated, and we will just receive output without decimal. So I hope that is clear.